What's up, y'all? I have not posted in a while, so I just wanted to throw something up here to just let the few of you know what I've been up to recently. Now that some of the arcade one-up stuff has slowed down a bit, at least for me. I'm sure most of you are aware of the recent announcements, and I don't think I'll be buying any more arcade one-up cabinets. I got 3 from the first line up. I got the Rampage cabinet. Over there is Pac-Man and the 12 in one. In this corner here is actually my PC, where I recently converted an old fight stick. This was actually a PS3 fight stick, which will not work on PC without some effort. So what I did actually was I ordered one of those encoder boards, and I just gutted everything and wired the buttons and the joystick to the PC encoder board USB, and so now it has a USB out that's going to my PC. Sorry, it's dark over here. I had already, this stick has Sanwa buttons and joystick in it right now. Right now it's set up as a 4-way, because I've been playing a lot of 4-way games. And as you can see, I got my monitor horizontal here. This is I don't know if you pronounce it BenQ or Bank or what, but it's one of those guys' monitors that I got a couple years ago when I was looking for just the computer monitor that had the lowest input lag, and this was what I came up with, and I've been very happy with. And the cool thing is, it is very easily, you can go from a vertical position to horizontal, and then back again. It's very easy to just. So when playing vertical games, this is a nice monitor to use. So yeah, I after my experience with Arcade One Up, I thought, someday I want to work towards building either one or two, multiple machine cabinets. Ultimately, we'd like to have one vertical cabinet and one horizontal for all my favorite games. So I've just started tinkering around, just using my old PC that hasn't been used. I built this PC in 2011. It was a decent gaming PC then. It has I got a Phenom 2 925 quad core. It has a Radeon 6850 1GB video card, 8GB of RAM. So for using for like emulation and stuff, it's fairly decent, and that's kind of what I've been transitioning this PC into. After much work and effort, I did successfully get a working, for the most part at least, what I've tested and mostly what I care about, Mame ROM set. So I have been messing around with Launchbox. I do not have the full version of Launchbox, so that will come at some point. I'll buy the license, and then I'll be able to use my controller to navigate the menus and just make things more aesthetically pleasing and user friendly. For right now, I just sit at the PC with the keyboard and the mouse and scroll through games. I have, here would be like basically all my games, which is, I have complete ROM sets for Mame, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, and then I had a couple just random games from like PlayStation and Game Boy Advance and those sorts of things. just a couple games that I wanted from those systems. But obviously I've been focusing mostly on arcade stuff lately, because Arcade 1-Up just kind of reinvigorated this nostalgia and memory for the arcades from my childhood. So having the complete ROM set is great. I whittled it down mostly to like favorites here, which I will scroll through. And then I have another playlist that's dedicated for just my favorite 4-way joystick games like Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, etc. Still have some curating to do as far as getting things down to the nitty-gritty, but everything just works real great on this ROM set. I've found my joystick's working great. The monitor is great for gaming. Like it's got, I think it was it 10 milliseconds of input lag? I think it was on this monitor when I got it. I think I got 2015. This is an old favorite of mine that I don't foresee Arcade 1-Up getting the license for anytime. So good. You just want to sit and put coins in all day. What else do I got going on? Oh yeah, I got the Mortal Kombats here, so that's why I sort of said, yeah, well, I guess I don't really need to get that cabinet, because ultimately I plan on mounting this into a cabinet. There's a place locally that sells empty just JAMA cabinets for like $150. So I could take one that's in decent condition, repurpose it, throw this monitor in there, throw my PC in there. I'm probably going to get an X-Arcade tank stick at some point, and I would use that for the control panel. So this is something that's going to take a long time now. That's probably not going to be much progress on that. We're a little broke right now, spend all our money on Arcade 1-Ups. And this has really satiated me, having this here. So that's kind of where I've been and what I've been up to. I hope y'all are good, and let me know if you have any questions. Peace out.